All right, well, we're about to do the jersey tour here. Bear with me, there's like 50 plus, but we're gonna start it off with Sabrina. I mean, what more can you say? Oregon Ducks legend. As a former Duck myself, had to get that one for the collection. This is actually a Steph Curry 10 in the Town jersey that Steph wore on the cover of Slam. This is not the exact one. They made a couple of them, but I was able to get my hands on one. We've got to have the AI Hoyas Authentic, Georgetown mid-90s, of course. No name on the back. We've got the Away, the replica, the Navy with the Kente cloth. Got the AI Rookie Mitchell and Ness. You see the gold Jerry. Big AI fan, obviously, so we got the shooting shirt, Georgetown shooting shirt. Personal favorite, I love the black T-Wolves jerseys. Got the Steph, got the Starbury Authentic here. Old starter joint. Got the KG Rookie. I still wear a rubber band on my left wrist to this day. After he was wearing one on the Kicks cover back in '98. Let's see, got the Shaq Champion Authentic. This might be one of my favorites, actually. This is a Penny Game Worn. Joint is mad long. It's like a 50 plus 4. But the Penny Blue Magic might be one of my favorites. Got the black gold Jerry, 97 season Penny Authentic. Let's see here. This one was a gift for Mitchell and Ness, but I wrote an article in Slam about them bringing this jersey back, so they sent me one, which was cool. Penny Mitchell and Ness pinstripe. Let's see, got the Sean Kemp 96 finals. Got the classic Sonics colors. Got the GP. GP is one of my all-time favorites. Just the passion he brought. Just a legend for sure. Sentimental choice. Obviously didn't age well potentially, but being from Sacramento, this is my mayor at one point, Kevin Johnson, so I had to get the KJ. Huge Fab 5 guy. Big Fab 5 guy, so I got the C-Web. C-Web Nike Authentic. That was after he turned pro. I think Jalen was still in school, so they don't have the name on the back. So I got the number 5. Weird to say it's my coworker, but Jalen's awesome, of course. Got a couple Jalen's in here, actually. Got the Jalen Pacers Authentic. And then got a Nuggets Authentic, which actually, I want to say was from the early 2010s when Adidas got the deal. This was a custom that Adidas I got through them. Jay Will is my guy. You see the Wit E-Boy and one poster. Being from Sac, I was throwing a lot of terrible behind the back passes, trying to be like Jay Will. Always my favorite player. Him, Penny, and J Kidd. So I got the Memphis there. Fittingly, J Kidd is next, I guess. J Kidd Mavs. And then this was a funny one. I was at a friend's house and he had a Sean Bradley Pro Cut. And I was laughing about it, and he said, just take it. So now I got a Sean Bradley. To me, this is a great one. It's the second round of Super Cool Bees in Miami. Adidas Authentic there. This is the championship season, 06 Heat, J Will. Reebok at the time, Authentic. My guy C-Web, big C-Web guy. That whole late 90s Kings era. Was amazing. So that's a Reebok Authentic from the early 2000s. This is a Boogie Cousins. I think, yeah, this one actually is a Cousins. And then before they did the nicknames, actually, I got a couple Boogie Authentics, and I think this is the one actually. I actually put Boogie on the back as a customized, and then I think the following year they ended up doing the nicknames, so that was kind of funny. Cuz is a great dude. Hopefully he's healthy soon. This was an all-star jersey he signed to me to NDP, which I always thought was awesome. I think I want to say New York all-star. This is a number 7 Wizards, one of my all-time favorite players to watch, Andre Blatch. Anybody that knows, I need a blue Wizards one actually now that I think about it, but anybody that knows that lockout Wizards year with Nick Young, JaVale, Big Dre Blatch, that was an all-time League Pass comedy team. I loved watching those guys. This is kind of a make-believe jersey, Coach Kidd. Once he got the job there, I was like, oh, that could be fun. So I got the J Kidd. This one I was hyped to get. It's a KG Authentic. Back when he was Brooklyn, of course. Very underrated blazer. He was young at the time. Will the Thrill, Will Barton. Will Barton's a great blazer out here in Portland at the time. This was one of those dumb jerseys I just happened to see on eBay and thought was funny. Price wasn't too bad. It's a Robert Pack game worn. I don't think he made the regular season roster that year, so this is from a preseason game. But I always like Robert Pack. Let's see here. We got the Dame. I believe this is the Rip City edition, of course. Once Nike took over the jerseys. And my arm's getting kind of tired, I'm not gonna lie. We got Brian Grant here. Being from Sacramento, Brian Grant was, of course, drafted by the Kings, mid-90s. Big fan of him, and then all he's gone through and battled through. It's been cool to see him evolve through the years, and hopefully he's doing well now and doing better, of course. For me, I love this team. This was 96 Dream Team 2. And Mitch Richmond was my guy growing up in Sacramento. As you see him there, he was on that team. Penny was on that team, and then Scotty. And so this one, a friend of mine actually got this signed for me. He was working at Nike at the time with Scotty, so he got that one signed. We got the Dennis, massive Dennis fan. Got probably an uncomfortable amount of Dennis artwork in my living room. Colorful dude, of course, so that's a must. The Nike Authentic, let's see, Chicago MJ rookie jersey with the cursive, of course. I believe these came out back in 05, 20th anniversary. This is a great one, D-Rose Bulls pinstripe. Shout out to D-Rose, one of my favorite guys to ever interview. One of the greatest dudes you'll ever talk to. Just a good dude. Got Brandon Ingram, obviously no longer there. This one's a sweet one. I'm a big Sheed guy. Love the goofballs around the league. So when he was on the Knicks, I actually got to help design an Air Force One that he wore that Nike Sportswear did. So that was a fun time for sure. Got the jersey. JR, you can't have Knicks era of that early 2000s era without a JR. This one I want to say was a Christmas game that Shump didn't play in, and I was able to get my hands on what would have been his Christmas jersey at the time. Shump had a really cool run up in New York, of course. This one is Timmy Hardaway Jr. Who's playing really well in Dallas right now, actually. I don't know why all the Knicks fans always hate on him. I always liked him. He could spread the floor great. This is a J Kidd. The story here is I ordered this the day of the press conference when he was holding up the white, I think it was the white jersey in that press conference. Unknowingly, the Knicks, I think, got new uniforms about 2 weeks later that they unveiled. So J Kidd never wore this exact jersey. He wore the new style. And of course, Knicks legend. Took him to the finals lockout year, got the spree. I think this was a gift from Adidas when D Rose had gone to the Knicks and the trade happened and went down. Let's see here. I got a Wiggins Authentic home one. Actually just gave that away to a buddy on Instagram that's followed me for a while. That's a big Wiggins guy. If there's an Ingram fan, actually, I'll give away the Ingram one too. I got a couple in here I might give away. Just I know everybody's loyal to different fans and different players, I should say. And I'm always been a Kings guy, J. Will guy. So if you are an Ingram fan, let me know. To me, Memphis Grizzlies fan, or fans, I should say, like there's no better player than probably Zebo and Tony Allen that really represent that whole era. So I got the TA here. First team, all defense, of course. All right, this one I got to explain a little because it's actually a fake jersey. But I was always a big Ricky Davis fan. And I guess the story goes that he had made up some fakes, or somebody had made up some fakes for like basically all his family members to have because they weren't selling his jersey at the time. So he autographed it, gave it out to some family, but it's not a real jersey that I gotta clarify. Marcus Smart, of course. I think this is. I don't have a lot of white shoes. I don't have a lot of white jerseys, but this is one of the rare ones. So I got the Larry. This is from an early 2000s era. Mitchell and Ness, Larry Bird. Got kind of the skinnier shoulders there. One of my guys. Captain Jack, NBA champion, Steven Jackson. Obviously a fan of the jump and doing great things on all the smoke now with Matt. Another Ricky Davis. This is a game worn Clipper era. Adidas at the time. Let's see here. All right, this is NYC, which means that the Boogie one prior was not NYC. I just realized that's the wrong style. But yeah, this is a John Wall. Let's see, authentic from the New York 2015. This one is a gift from Adidas as well, Dwight Howard. I want to say, yep, that's 2012 Orlando. 2013, I believe, would have been Houston. It's Tim Duncan. Let's see here. Oh, I got a funny one coming. Drew Holiday. Sixer, now Pelican, obviously, but incredible point guard. One of the more underrated guys in the whole league. This might be one of my personal favorites, but I totally botched it. This is a Big Hawk Deshaun Stevenson. And when it got custom ordered, I don't know if you know, but Stevenson is actually with a V. So the name is entirely botched on that. Ricky Davis Cavs. Ricky Davis Cavs authentic. And then I got the LeBron rookie. I've had this one in the back for a long time, but the Reebok rookie year Cavs, always a great jersey. You got to have the starting point of LeBron. So that's kind of the whole batch for now. And I'm always looking for new ones. I'm going to get a Liberty. I don't know if she's going to wear 20, but whatever Sabrina's wearing, I'll get that Liberty jersey probably right out the gate. Shout out to Art of Sport in the back. Great brand there. And then, yeah, growing up, I mean, Mitch was my guy. So I got the split purple-black Mitch autographed. I got some J-Will Hyperflights here. Got a pair of Space Jam signed by Tinker. One of my friends got me the old arcade NBA Jam template off of Arcade Game, which is cool, framed. And then I got a J-Will rookie jersey, starter year. And I got some other fun stuff here. I got some Shaq pair. I got original 91 Command Forces, the real LeBron 6, if you know those. Some Celtics Dunkers, Tricky Ricky, Gerald Green, and then some Scott Pollards, which is funny enough. And then I got some other shoes over here, some old Soul Collector collabs and some other stuff. But yeah, man, that's the tour. Hopefully everybody's making do as best they can right now, staying safe, of course. I know it's a tough time with no hoops. I don't really know what to do, obviously, myself, but you know, just hopefully the league will come back soon and, you know, everything gets somewhat back to normal in a couple months and everybody will be okay. So thanks, Wob, putting this all together. Always fun, and excited to see what everybody else got out there. Big Jersey fan, so it's been cool to see everybody's collections, everybody's memories, and hopefully hoops is back soon.